It's the 250 main event from Salt Lake City, Utah. We're about a mile high, and you can feel it in the air tonight. It is chilly, but no one has left the stands. The Battle Royale will be on between Chad Reed and Ricky Carmichael as we look at the Suzuki main event starting.
It's coming down to the start, and I expect Chad to take off the line and lean left and just ruin the rhythm of Carmichael, who's sandwiched by Yamaha.
Well, the 30 board is up as we take a look at Chad Reed. We remind you that Ricky Carmichael went down earlier today in practice, had to have stitches put in his shin, 3 to be exact. And Carmichael right now, I'm sure, is not focusing on that, and we've seen it before. Riders that have injury or sickness are able to focus better on their riding. And look at the tension on that line.
Here we go.
Unbelievable. We'll keep an eye on the SXGP.com hole shot. Keep an eye on 4 and 22. They're the ones doing the battle for the points lead. And we are off and racing. Carmichael with a great start. He won't get the hole shot, but a good position. A big pile up, and Carmichael will come out relatively unscathed. But it is Tim Ferry, the Yamaha rider, who picks up the SXGP.com hole shot.
And somehow, Chad Reed is able to already get past Carmichael. That's just unbelievable. I don't know. And Carmichael jumps over Chad Reed.
Goes to the inside line.
It's on, folks. Chad Reed goes back by him. 3 passes already.
Carmichael squares it up, tries to get a run on the inside of the whoop section. Chad Reed just a little too quick.
And there's
so
not
they
a
sit
Honda
4 and
inside.
5.
Nah, it's blue, blue, blue. Hamlin's the only guy spoiling the Yamaha party right here, and Ricky's got to be thinking about that just a little bit. He's got another Yamaha, Ryan Clark, behind him, who's got the helmet camera, and if anything goes on right now, we're going to get a great shot of it.
So as they go into this lap, it's Ferry, Hamlin, Way, Reed, and Carmichael.
Carmichael already getting around Nick Way. Beautiful inside line. That really works. I haven't seen anyone doing that. Carmichael's the only one. And both times he's done it, once in his heat, once so far in this main event. It's worked for a pass.
Tim Ferry, welcome back to Supercross. We haven't seen him since Daytona. It doesn't look like he's missed a beat as Chad Reed picks up the spot, but Sean Hamlin comes right back, unable to sustain the speed in the whoop section, so it is 1-2 Yamaha. And this is exactly, David, what the folks at Honda did not want to see.
Now, I can see some of them over to my left up here in the press box, and I guarantee you there's a little tension right there. Carmichael gets by Hamlin. Beautiful move, triples into the corner to get around, triples up onto that plateau to stay in contention. Watch this inside. Comes out right next to Reed.
Well, he almost used Ferry as a deterrent there. Ferry's going, oh, that's my boy right there. I got to let him get past. Look at that.
Ferry gets right out of the way, but it doesn't work. Carmichael gets him.
Oh, Carmichael picks up 2 Yamaha for the price of 1. And Chad Reed on the outside. Tim Ferry on the inside. Ferry goes down into the top blocks. So now it is mano-a-mano. Honda against Yamaha. Carmichael against Reed. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Carmichael goes down. Chad Reed clips his front tire. Ricky dropped back now to 5th place. He will go to 6th place. Is the bike still running? Yes. So Ernesto Fonseca, his teammate, sits right in front of him. Tim Ferry, who also went down, is behind Carmichael. And for Team Honda, David, this is the worst thing that could have happened.
I can't believe Ricky didn't kind of see that coming on the outside of Chad in a wide open corner. And, you know, Chad has just been nice all this time waiting for the opportunity to get a little mean. And he couldn't have picked a better time. Ricky still has the ability to get up there and get second. Fonseca's one of the riders in his way. He'll move, just like Ferry did. Ferry went down, and it just almost seems right that somebody coming in there to interfere is not going to get to. But Ricky's got a lot of work to do to get back up to second. Unbelievable. Watch this. Ferry got out of the way for Chad. Perfect move. Chad's like, great thing. Oh, wait a minute. Where did he come from? Ricky doesn't make contact, jumps back over in front of Ferry going, you know what? You don't belong here. Get out of our way. Let us settle this ourselves. I don't think he meant to knock him down. That Ferry should have seen that coming. Then right after that, Chad says, hey, you're going to do that to my friend? Down you go.
Well, Ricky Carmichael, unfortunately, can see Chad Reed. Unfortunately for them, he's coming the opposite way. Ricky down about 10 seconds. Looks like he might pick up a spot here. Ernesto Fonseca doesn't get the drive out of the corner. And, you know, we thought that Ricky might be the one coming out aggressive, and Chad Reed, right in that cool, calm Australian style, just says, mate, good to see you, but I'm going to drop you. We'll be back to Salt Lake City with more of the 250 main when we return. Welcome back to Salt Lake City and Rice-Eccles Stadium. The 250 main is in progress.
I cannot believe Ernesto. I mean, he's got to be messing with the progress just a little bit of Ricky. Get out of the way. You know, all it takes is a mistake by Fonseca, just a missed timing through one of these sections, like right here, and crashes in front of Ricky, and it's over. That would be the title right there. There's that inside line again. This time, Ernesto will lay up. Now, Ricky's just got to get up to Nick Way and Sean Hamlin, which has been not a problem his entire career. But Ricky's a bit rattled. I mean, Chad's got nothing to lose here. If he wads himself, well, he still gets second in the series. If Ricky wads himself again, he loses the championship.
Right.
So he's working his way up through these guys, but it's taken him a little while to get comfy and start riding like we've seen him ride before.
Chad Reed, your leader here in the 250 main from Salt Lake City, Utah. The Thunder from down under. His fastest lap time of 50.8, and Carmichael has yet to touch that. Hamlin and Way battling for second and third, and Ricky Carmichael trying to get in that fray. Ricky needs to get on the podium.
Carmichael's last, he needs more than that. Carmichael's last lap of 51.2 to Reed's 50.8. So Ricky is picking it up. And you can see that he's closing the gap on these guys, but man, he wants a shot at Reed. There's going to be, we need to keep our cameras rolling after this race, find out what goes on afterwards, because when they stand next to each other on the podium, and they will, it's going to be some dirty looks.
Not a comfortable situation, I think, is what my partner's trying to say. Ricky Carmichael jumps his way past Way, so now he moves in right behind Hamlin. Folks from Honda encouraging Ricky got time, and he does. We still have almost a full race to go. They're only halfway through this thing, and Carmichael already has moved up into third position. But for Ricky Carmichael, just finishing, limping across the finish line and getting the title is not going to do the trick. Here's the pass on Way, number 27, the Yamaha.
No problem. He just hits the jump a little faster and Way was like, okay, there's no sense in arguing with that.
And he's closing in fast on Hamlin. Look how quick he got up to 33. I don't know if Sean Hamlin was starting to think he had two locked up, but I think Ricky's there to say something about it. It'll be amazing.
Here it goes.
If Carmichael gets him right here, and it looks like he's going to do it. Wade corners it off on the apex, gets back Ricky a little quicker through here, and he'll make the pass.
Looks like Ricky's got he pulled the tear off, and I think it stuck to his hand. It looked like he had it there.
So Carmichael moves into second after visiting the terra firma here at Rice-Eccles Stadium, but the problem for him is Chad Reed is long gone.
We can stay on Ricky. When he hits this triple, I'll watch his left hand. Take it off the handlebar and shake. Now we won't get to see it, but those tear-offs have a little hole in them on the side so that the wind doesn't blow them back, so you can reach out there and grab it. So many guys, I've done it a million times. You stick your thumb through there, and that'll mess with your concentration. Now Ricky, he's in second, but 13 seconds down on Reed. So he'll close the gap, no question about it. But it looks like Reed, unless he blows it somewhere, he's got 5 in a row.
Look at Ernesto Fonseca. He is starting to move up right behind Hamlin.
And, if he finishes second here, if it stays the way it is, it'll drop down to, I believe, 10 points. And going into the last round, I had a 10-point lead when I won my first title, or my only Supercross title, and it was close, but it was just enough. Look at that, Hamlin.
Oh, Hamlin going in hard on Fonseca. This is the battle for third place. Ernesto Fonseca, number 24 on board the Honda. Sean Hamlin, number 33, the Suzuki rider, having his problems in the earlier rounds and getting things scored out here. And certainly a force that people are going to be looking for. Ernie has finished in third position the last 4 consecutive races.
These guys battled at Pontiac, and Hamlin lost that. This time he's like, you know what? I don't want to lose that again. So, of course, he's going to get back in there and re-block past Fonseca. Fonseca caught him. And it kind of looks like Fonseca is a little quicker. He was really fast in the heat. Carmichael had a tough time getting around him. He didn't have that much trouble getting around Sean. I think Sean's going to fight for this one.
We'll be back to Salt Lake City in just a moment for more of the 250 main. Chad Reed, your leader.